You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the real
definition of internet radio. I'm one of your hosts, Pushalini Da God.
GOAT Shop, Sports Talk Radio, who we talking about, man?
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
I'm Stony Brown, this is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3. They beat Brady that Super Bowl, it would have been free.
Yeah, the entertainment, like that's why we talking about it. Because of the cap.
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
Morning. It is the GOAT Shop Monday. I am Stoner Brown. I made it through the weekend. Hopefully I'll make it through the rest of the day, because goddamn, the devil is definitely on your boy back. But that ain't shit, because you don't know I carry bitches all day long. That's my job. I'm a firstborn motherfucker. I carry motherfuckers for a living. Okay? That's what I do. Whole lot of sports this weekend, not gonna lie. The only thing that mattered to me this weekend was NCAA tournament basketball, men and women's. Amazing games on both sides. A lot of upsets. For anybody wondering, ESPN has zero perfect brackets left. Out of 3 million submitted brackets, there are 0 perfect brackets left. So if you worried about if you entered their contest and were trying to win the $1 million, nobody's gonna win the $1 million. But you still have a chance to have the best bracket. Right now, my bracket is better than Stephen A. Smith's. So you know what I'm saying? Shit. Mine's better than Stephen A. Smith's, Shanae Kumake, a couple of celebrities. My bracket is actually better than right now. But not gonna lie, this has been one of the most tumultuous and unpredictable NCAA tournaments that we've had in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Amir Khan. You guys got kicked out in the second round. But he made over $600,000 close to $700,000 in NIL deals. First team manager ever to get 12 NIL deals. Count it. 12 NIL deals, and he's never taken a shot for an NCAA team ever. It's fucking crazy, but that is the world we live in. Children, my son is studying to be a sports kinesiologist. That's basically a sports doctor, meaning a doctor that specifically studies and treats sports-related injuries. You know what I'm saying? And a kinesiologist is usually like the person on the sideline. So it's not like the doctor that you go to the office to see. It's the doctor that's on the field when you twist your ankle or you know, somebody hits you too hard in the hip or you break something. He's the on-field doctor. So big shout out to my son. He's got accepted to Georgia State. Don't know if that's where he'll go. He's been accepted to other schools, but all this tells me is, big man, you can get a check for something. Get on that sideline and do some break dance or something like that, and you can get you a check and be the number one paid kinesiologist in the fucking sport with NIL deals. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping he gets to college and yeah, something like that. Outside, he still wants to play sports, but I don't think he's I think he's over all the not the politics, just the hard work that it takes to be a football player. You know what I'm saying? I think he may be past that and is looking towards, hey, I still want to be in the sports career, still want to have a sports geared career and be around athletes and be a part of that. I just may not want to take the abuse of being a football player. You know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. Everybody's not built for that. Not saying that he's not built for that. He's just 18 right now and he's thinking differently in life. He did go on his first job interview. Awesome. And he wore slacks and shoes. Proud daddy moment. That's right. Somebody has a dad, but he didn't. But he wore a polo shirt. And I said, son, I know I bought you. You've got suits. Right now, he's got more suits than I got. More fitting suits. I've got like one suit that's fitting right now. I've lost a lot of weight, so everything I look like I'm wearing my son's clothes when I put on one of my suits. You know what I'm saying? Look like I'm wearing his suit. But and I said, son, why didn't you wear, a button down shirt and a tie? Oh, he said I didn't want to be overdressed for the interview. I said to him, first of all, son, get this in your mind. There is no such thing as overdressed for anything. There's no such thing as overdressed for anything. People may tell you that you may be overdressed, but I guarantee you being overdressed made an imprint on their mind that will make you stand out. And you were trying to go for a job interview. It'd be better that they think, oh man, remember the big kid that came in with the tie? We should give him the job over the other kids who came in polos. And I'm sure a bunch of kids didn't come in slacks at all. So maybe he's got to head up on the slacks. But I was proud of him that he wore slacks and a nice polo. Went in presentable and some decent shoes. That very proud moment as a father. Just proud of my kids. But outside of that, yeah. Saturday was crazy. But the best part of the week was I watched basketball, NCAA basketball, all fucking week. All weekend. And I'm planning on watching more tonight. The second round of the women's tournament is tonight. Damn, I got my tablet? I got to get my tablet, y'all, so I can get these scores out. Funny shit. Oh, did you see Jaden Daniels' mama cock block him this weekend? Did I? Oh, you and that. Move, nigga. Scoot over. And you didn't see, right? She said, you ain't see this camera? You ain't seen these cameras?
And she did it right though, because the lady on ESPN sitting up here analyzing and trying to put together a love match and everything. Nah.
What? Listen,
I don't care if it is juju.
That's a mama answer. From a daddy point of view, when a nigga like Travis Hunter is dating that Bambi ass stupid bitch who don't bring nothing to the table, and my son could be dating the #1 draft pick. Sit your stupid ass down, Jaden mama. You ain't nobody #1 draft pick. You weren't nobody when you met that nigga daddy. Then nobody cock block your stupid light-skinned ass from marrying the #1 draft pick in the WNBA. This bitch is gonna be bigger than Caitlin Clark. And your stupid light-skinned ass worried about somebody getting your son peeny little dick. You stupid. I was so mad. Do you know what kind of kid we could have had if Jaden Daniels and Juju? Do you know what kind of super athlete we could get? You worry about your son Peasley little ass dick. This ain't the first time somebody wanted to get on that little nigga dick. Pause. And you mad because it's Juju. She's the #1 draft pick coming out this motherfucker. And you scoot over. I don't want y'all see each other on camera. Who gives a fuck? Let them become a super couple. They could be the Jay-Z and Beyonce of fucking football and basketball. What are we talking about? You want to scoot your... This nigga got broke bitches chasing him. Why you not cock blocking the broke bitches? You cock block Juju. I wish Juju would sit down and smile next to my son. What, nigga? I'm getting y'all an Airbnb. Here's a rental. Here's some Magnum, son. Because we don't need no babies right now. I'm just saying, y'all need to connect. the fuck? That shit was the dumbest shit ever. And I know mamas all over the world was going, yeah, mom, you don't let her get up on. Man, do you know who daughter it is? That's like the little. Do you know who? I know Juju Watkins' mama and daddy was like, yeah, bitch, keep your broke ass son away from my daughter. If that's how you feel about it, ho, your son, you just passed up an opportunity to make a connection with the number one. She's going to be drafted number 1 in the WNBA draft. Your son, I'm not saying he couldn't get better. He could possibly get better. But from what we see of,
She had him cheesing.
She
big smile. And then, okay, on top of what
rubbing her little baby hands and stuff.
In the video that they're showing, the person behind them has on a Juju Watkins Nike shirt.
Nobody in the Jaden don't even got a sneaker yet.
And the lady behind him got on a Juju.
The lady, come on, bruh.
I don't know if y'all noticed that.
Come on, bruh. She already got fans.
I feel you on this one. You're absolutely.
Sometimes black mamas is just stupid.
You're absolutely right on this one, though. I take full. I'll step to the side and see. That's when you're supposed to be married. You see, the husband would have walked in.
Oh no, the husband. Oh no.
Sit down.
There's nothing he could have did.
You don't think so?
What black daddy could do something about their mama talking to their son?
You tell me to sit down and be quiet. I'm sit down and be quiet.
But I'd have to give you a reason, and the reason.
No, sit down and be quiet. Okay.
Not to protect your son from the harlots of the world.
But you go if we
That's how.
right team, you already gonna know that. I'm already gonna know that we know what we looking for him. If you be like, no, let's talk to that one. I'm saying, okay, you got it.
I don't know. I don't think his mom is married.
No, I don't.
I don't think so either. You might be right. There was no male input in that situation. Right. You might be right. There was no, because there clearly was no daddy saying, bitch, if you don't sit your motherfucking, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let that one ride. You don't know who that is.
Right, and that could be it.
She might not know. She don't know who that is.
She might not know. She is so
clearly
focused on her son. She didn't know.
Clearly she didn't know who that was.
Because if she would have known who that was, she just thought it was another pretty girl that everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think Miss?
Turned around and seen that Nike shirt.
You think Mrs. or Mrs. Knowles ever stopped Jay-Z from talking to Beyonce? Never once.
We're gonna stand on she didn't know who that was.
I'll give her that. Maybe it's got to be that she didn't. Got to be that she didn't know who she was. Got to be, because if she had any inkling, this nigga gonna end up with a Kardashian now. Watch. Cause you done fucked up him and we had one chance. God damn, we could have had a. God, man, Ma, this is what you've been raising this dude right for. You know what I'm saying? He know who she is. Boy, he was big grinning, all his teeth out. Her too, though. She was rubbing her baby hairs and all that shit. That shit looked like a high school basketball game that they went to, and they just, hey, Miss Daniels, you done fucked up loving basketball. We could have had loving basketball or football or whatever, cause one or the other. Love football and basketball is what you done fucked up. God damn. Shout out to mamas being mamas, though. I can't be mad at no mamas being mamas. I love mamas being mamas. I appreciate it. She just trying to protect her baby that she been bringing through the game for so long and invested so much time in. And I appreciate you for being a mom. But god damn, mama, look on the ESPN one time. Shit. What going on, nephew? Somebody fumbled the bag big time. You know, if she is married, you know her husband cussed that ass out. Listen, you little light-skinned skank. Don't you ever. Let's take a commercial. Go Shop.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke. Every Wednesday is Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P. Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.
Body image and positivity are major impacts in today's society. At Nurse to Beauty, we believe in bringing the beauty from within to the forefront. For those of you who are planning to have cosmetic surgery, Nurse to Beauty is ready and available for all of your post-operative needs. My name is Dontricia Dunham, and I am the registered nurse and owner. I have over 10 years of experience with emergency medicine that has aided me in giving quality medical care for cosmetic surgery clients. We specialize in a number of safe and effective options and solutions to help you achieve your ideal body image. Have a one-on-one virtual consultation via phone or private suite location. Have your lymphatic therapies and all other postoperative needs performed by a licensed medical professional. Mobile postoperative services are also available upon request. Not interested in cosmetic surgery at this time? No worries. We also provide an array of body modification services to fulfill all of your beauty enhancement requests. We understand how costly aftercare can be after a cosmetic surgery. Ask about our affordable payment plans today with instant approval and no hard credit check. Log on to www.nursetobeauty.com for more information. Call or text 404-849-0260. For education, client transformations, and reviews, follow all of our social medias at Nurse to Beauty. See you next time.
Gotta say a big shout out to my super producer, Sunshine Reigns, Hood Unicorn. I'm not gonna say her real government name. You should see her little booty cheeks get tight. Don't say my name. Hold on now. I wasn't even gonna say Cherie. I mean, yeah. People are always whenever they, your name not Brown? Like, no, sir. That's my daddy's name. What's his name again? Jaden Daniels. Jaden. Just put JD. What they call it? JD5. Yeah. JD5, boy. Shit, man. Jaden and Juju. What would they name their kids? Ja something. Or Josh. Or no, they have a daughter. What's Juju's real name? Because her name's not Juju. Her real name not Juju Watkins. Anyway, man. You know, sometimes the universe just, works right and puts things together, and then we step in and fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? Then we come in and fuck it up, Popeyes and Don Julio somehow had a major merger, and then niggas showed up and started throwing parties and doing bottle service and fucking shooting videos at the Popeyes, and that fucked it all up. I didn't even get to taste the Popeyes Don Julio Cross. They discontinued it because niggas started being niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that was the universe saying, let's bring these together. Black folk will love this. Fucked it all up. Anyway, something with that. I love her. Oh, gotta talk about this. Your homegirl with the baton. You see that they got they doing rallies and stuff to support this girl.
Not the one who got hit, but the one who y'all damn.
Niggas can't not nigga. It's against all our natural abilities to not nigger up some shit. We can't help it. You standing with the wrong girl on the wrong business. Y'all standing on the wrong business. Y'all need to, even if it was accidental, there were no apologies given. Your first, right? But
Oh my God, if this ain't another time where a man can say, "Here go another woman not holding herself accountable."
I wasn't gonna say it.
I can. I'm a woman. I can say it for you. Here's another account of a woman not holding herself accountable in real time.
Okay.
And then playing the victim, bitch. I'm sorry.
Listen, I've got. Do you see me? I'm just.
Give me the mic. Wait a minute. Yellow.
Okay.
It's your part of the show.
In real time, we are seeing a woman not holding herself accountable and playing the victim at the same time. Ladies, this is absolutely unacceptable. As a woman, you need to step up and hold this bitch accountable because at this point, this is ridiculous. The only thing she got to do now to actually really turn this upside down is to start a GoFundMe. And I'm waiting on it. Please tell me that was a joke.
No,
she
they
did
have
not
a
start
because
a
it's going to be legal.
No, that was a joke. That
No.
was a joke.
No,
that was a joke.
No, because she's been charged now. She's been charged now, so that's what the rallies is about. Because now they're going to need money for legal, for the legal proceedings. So they started. Of course, they started GoFundMe.
Stoner, that was a joke.
I'm not. Why are you joking? You a woman? What? Why would?
No,
you know
joke
what
was the GoFundMe.
But you know what bitches do.
But I'm turning off my mic.
You know, I'm not. I hate to be like that. I don't like. I hate to. That's why I don't do a whole lot of other than Kel's on Monday. On Monday, the Connect on Monday.
You got to tell everybody about Monday's question.
Oh,
tonight's question.
God, are they gonna use it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, this week I've came up with tonight's question. Usually, Kels comes up with amazing questions that always make us think and very thought provoking and great for conversation. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but I was watching watching someone's this girl was doing a song about how her daughter should be treated and da 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 da, and if a nigga start talking 50-50, move quickly, shiftly, or some shit like that. Anyway, and it made me think. Are people raising their children under the same guise or with the same principles that they speak about on the internet? Are you raising your child to be a 50-50 person if that's an issue for you? Or are you raising your child to be a person that if your child's a boy, is he supposed to take care of his wife 100%? Or they made it even better. Are you teaching your child to be the adult you want your spouse to be? Question 1. And question 2, are you the type of person your child looks up to? That second one is a dope one. I ain't even thinking. But the first one, are you teaching your child to be the adult you want your spouse to be? That is dope.
And then Sunshine added her question.
That was way better word. Oh, that's your question?
No. Sunshine adds her question tonight.
Oh, okay.
My question is, fellas, if a little girl comes to you and says she's trying to be traditional and she wants to ask you for your blessing to ask your son for his hand in marriage, What is your response?
Listen, that question, even the dude without kids was like, I don't.
Ladies, if a little girl comes to you and says she wants to marry your son and she just needs your blessing, do you say yes?
Well, we know what JD's mama gonna do.
No.
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 Perfect one. No.
I ain't.
No.
I ain't want.
But you know what's funny? When I said it to Kels immediately texted me and said, if a bitch ever asks me for Tavy's hand in marriage, it's an absolute no. No.
Y'all gonna have to tune in tonight because I am gonna show up tonight. We're gonna have to talk about it.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a great one. But yeah, that's why I don't like it to be. I don't like it to be men versus women because I love women so much. I love my mom. I love my grandmom. I see all their flaws. But I love them so much that I don't never want it to be men versus women or all women is like this. But it'd be so many examples. Like women just can't stay off the internet with the stupid shit. Remember last year I said, yo, there should be like a forum or something that women, before you post something, send it to this forum or this board, and they'll let you know if this represents women well enough or not. Because all this shit y'all be posting is horrible representations of all women. You know what I'm saying? Some women don't fall into these categories. But that's why I generally don't like to talk about relationships because I hate that people compartmentalize everyone as one thing.
And then I'm the person when we talk about it, I'm always saying, no, that's a people thing. It's I see a lot of stuff as no, that's a human thing, and y'all are saying it man or woman, but I'm learning sometimes talking to y'all, some things are relatively man. Like I still stand on that day when Push was like, men don't do multiple things at one time.
Listen,
and it has helped me so much with my son.
Listen, we're in the doctor's office this morning, right? And the doctor, the nurse asks my ex-wife about answering questions about his schooling and all that stuff. And she asks him, how does he do about getting his tasks done? And my ex-wife is like, he's great. If you give him chores, he'll do his tasks, get it done, on to the next thing. Then the girl asked her, what about multitask? Can he multitask? And I immediately said, no man multitask. That's not what we do. And my ex-wife and the nurse were like flabbergasted. And I said to them, men, and she says, well, why is that? I was like, because when a man does something, he does that thing till it's done or perfection, and then moves on to the other thing. He's not adding more stuff to his plate until he finished the first thing that he started. That's why men who always trying to juggle a whole bunch of stuff have so much problems. You got to be good at one thing, and then you can be a jack of other trades. But like you said, they had never heard that.
Right. It definitely took somebody else to point it out for me to recognize it. And it's crazy because once it was pointed out to me, I could see instances in my life or instances around where I'm frustrated because I'm like, there's 18 things to do and you're doing one. And we could move a lot faster if you did 4. And the man is like, no, that's dumb. I'm going to do this. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to do the next thing. And so it's just women and men thinking differently, but it's also understanding that that's okay. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Instead of being mad that a man doesn't multitask, don't give him a whole bunch of little things to do. Give him one really big thing to do, and you go handle all the little shit. So that now all those things that you can do really quickly that he's going to focus on that one thing, he can focus on the biggest thing and get it knocked out. You know,
and then come back for what's next.
Right. So, it's just about figuring it out. But it's also about communication because again, I did not realize that until Push communicated with me. Now, have I seen it in action? Definitely. But my brain never registered what was going on. It just looked like,
oh, nigga just don't want to do no more than he's
right.
That I'm asking
like
to
you're
do.
being lazy, and
Right.
it's like, look, I'm over here doing all of this, and you're not. And women get that's a complaint from women. I'm doing all this shit. He ain't doing nothing but this one thing. Well, bitch, he can't.
He may not be able to.
It don't work like that in his head. Yeah.
Right. In his head, it doesn't work like that. And then, like I said, when the men who are good at multitasking, usually whatever their main thing is, they've got that under control. It's got a schedule or it's got a time frame or whatever, and I can do that. And now I can do all the other stuff. But if I don't get this first thing done, the rest of this stuff is not going to happen at all. And if I start putting my energy into it, it's probably going to end up bad. The result that you get from all the other shit that I could be doing is never going to be as good as if I focused on one thing and got it done and put my energy into it. You know what I'm saying? Which is unfortunate because we don't live singular lives as men. You know what I'm saying? And it's a hard process to learn. That's part of learning manhood is we don't multitask well, but we do. But you'll learn that there are times when you just have to. When it comes down to your children and your household, you're forced to multitask whether you want to or not. Doesn't mean you're happy doing it, and doesn't mean that you always have good results. But you are forced to adapt. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for us to adapt to things that are not emotionally involved. I can adapt and I can multitask business stuff. It's hard to oh my God, I can't answer right now. It's hard to multitask family stuff because there's so much emotions involved. You don't want people's emotions hurt. You don't want your kids feeling like you left them out because you was at work all the damn time. You don't want your wife feeling like you don't love her because you need to work overtime and can't take her to fucking dinner or something that weekend, or you forgot an anniversary because you so focused on taking care of something for the kids, or vice versa. Forgot the kids because you got to take care of it's not the emotional part about multitasking is the worst. But business stuff, once we get the shit figured out, like once I'm motherfucking George Jetson at my job, you know what I'm saying? When I could walk in that bitch and bump some shit with my hip and everything work right, then we can handle. Give me some other shit to do now. You know what I'm saying? But if I can't figure out that fucking conveyor belt, don't ask me to do nothing else, nigga, until I figure out how to package this shit off the conveyor belt. I'm not good with. Y'all want me to do what now?
And a woman is taking it off the conveyor belt, putting it on the conveyor belt, and ringing it up at the same time.
At the same damn time.
And talking to people.
Right.
And looking at the man like, you know, and it's just a matter of you got to play to people's strengths. So some things are people and some things are gender, you know, but I think we need to stop fighting on trying to make each other similar and learn to work with each other's differences and just make shit work.
I don't think that the fight is about similarities. I think the fight is about who's wrong, who's right, and who's wrong.
And that's the point.
Yeah,
it's not going to be. There is not. Like,
there is not.
I'm beyond that fight at this point. Now,
me too.
Can we just work together?
Right. Can we figure out what works?
Right.
And then not only can we just work together, can we figure out what works for us?
Right.
Not what works for the world.
Right.
Not what works for Instagram and TikTok.
Right.
What works for our specific relationship for us?
I don't care if everybody else like big booties.
Right. If you don't
like titties.
Right. I like titties. I like both. I like titties. I'm not gonna lie. I like both. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like...
But I've had more fun with titties than I've had with assholes. So that's if you ask my vote. I've had more fun with titties than behinds. Damn, we all see. Took me now in the goddamn relationship again. It's the low lights. It's the lights. Goddamn.
Hey, did you see that coach pull that girl hair?
Bro, let me tell you how fast I would have been out the stands. That girl must not have a mama or dad.
I said the whole team, none of y'all. Don't be that one girl, but what did she look like?
Black girl.
Right, exactly.
The rest of the white girls are just looking like they didn't say a goddamn thing.
It's always us standing up for somebody. But I'm telling you, I couldn't have been anybody's mom in the stands.
I couldn't have
been
anybody's
anybody's
I would have jumped out. If I'm in the fucking stands and I see this coach do this shit, you'd have seen me flying down this motherfucker. Security would have had to grab me before I got. Are you crazy?
On my show this morning, I said I would have been yelling, "Hey, get that coach a tech. He need a technical foul. That's a tech."
He need his ass beat. Don't you ever pull my daughter motherfucking hair? Are you crazy?
But they immediately fired him. Shout out to the school district and everybody for being on the right side of right. And shout out to him for holding himself accountable because he didn't like try to be like, oh, the stresses of the game.
He made a statement.
Like he made a statement. He said I was absolutely wrong. This, whatever. And he just
I didn't see the statement.
You was wrong.
Listen.
You was wrong. But go sit down somewhere and don't you come back.
Listen, college. All you college,
It wasn't college. That was high school. That's what made it worse. That was a high school game.
Oh wow! I didn't realize that. I thought that was
I thought it was a March Madness. Right. I thought it was too.
Division. Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was a high school game.
Oh my goodness, my.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh.
We're going to a commercial break real quick, right here on Hits 92.3.
All right. What?
Hold on, wait. Let me get a commercial.
You gotta call them and get them to drop the chart.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke. Every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.
Wayfair, count your motherfucking days. How dare y'all try to double charge my motherfucking family, boy? Y'all niggas crazy. Ooh, I knew it was something wrong when she kept calling back to back. Wayfair, give us back our motherfucking money. We just trying to get some bunk beds for the kids. Fucking goddamn crazy ass shit. Thank you for the commercial, though. Sometimes you got to take care of the family.
Hey, I'm a producer.
This is
what I do.
Yeah. I don't remember what we was talking about. Now,
the coach pulling the girl's hair and she was in high school.
Yes. In situations like that, firing that man is not enough. Somebody need to go around and pull the little last scraps of hair he got on his head. Okay? And don't just pull them, yank them motherfuckers. Like you trying to pull a bitch, you weave out. Take them last little 6 pieces of hair he got on top of his head and yank them out. Okay? I'm glad that he made a statement. What I'm worried about is just like every other arena, like we see with police. I don't want to see him coaching anywhere else. I don't want to see him coaching anywhere else. There was an interesting story about a referee who got caught gambling and fixing games in the NBA. Why? Huh?
College or something?
Now he's refereeing NCAA women's games. Clear as day. That man should not have a job. The worst thing you could do in sports is sports betting. It's like insider trading. It's like how once they found out Martha Stewart got some information from somebody and made some trades and they locked her ass up. Every time you catch a referee doing some shit like that or a coach is doing some shit like that, you should lock their ass up. They should not be given another chance to be back in the same arena abusing the same rights again.
Well, what about those refs who targeted Allen Iverson and they target him like out loud?
Yeah, they should have all been fired. There was an investigation done. They were fired and fined, but they later were rehired. Some of them are still reffing in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You don't know their names. They're not superstars. So when something like that happens and they fall off into the shadows, you forget about it and they come back. They should not come back. They should be in jail. Any referee caught tampering with games, boy, Dexter talking about, good morning, brother. Talk that shit. Appreciate it, Dex. Any referee caught tampering or betting on games or stuff like that, y'all kept Pete Rose out of the Baseball Hall of Fame forever. He's still not in the Baseball Hall of Fame. And I don't totally agree with it, but it's rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? Any player caught, any teammate caught, anybody caught, and then this coach pulling this girl's hair, you should have been arrested for assault, and you should never coach any kind of intramural.
Shouldn't be around kids no more.
Right.
For sure.
Shouldn't be around coaching any kids, and then you really shouldn't be coaching college or NBA. You know what I'm saying? There should be lifelong bans, lifetime bans, because unlike, like I heard I was watching a podcast. I can't remember the guy who said it, but he said that there was a quote about Jesse Jackson made about sports and how Jesse Jackson felt about black people dominating sports and always being great in sports. And what he said was, a basketball court is 90 yards. 90 feet. Football field is always 100 yards. Tennis court is always boxed in a certain way with a fence in the middle. These things are unchangeable. So that makes it fair. Whenever the playing field is fair, we are going to succeed. Whenever the playing field is made fair and everyone knows the rules, we're going to succeed because we're going to be better at or work harder than to make sure, because we already are 3/5 when we live our regular lives. It's in the Constitution that we still are 3/5 of a person. You know what I'm saying? So we've always had to work harder. We've always had to be better. You know what I'm saying? But on a level playing field where we all know the rules and there's no way you can bring certain prejudices and stuff in, you can still do it. But that's where the referee comes in. Because you're the only one on this field who can affect the rules. You know what I'm saying? So if you get caught, it don't gotta just be racist shit. If you get caught gambling, if you get caught cheating, if you get caught picking on a player like the Allen Iverson situation, or the Jordan rules, or the Hacker Shack, you know what I'm saying? As a referee, you should be excommunicado. You should never be able to referee again. There should be because the one place as a black man where the rules are the same and it's a fair field, you should not be manipulating that for your own personal gain. I don't know how white people feel about it. I can't speak for white people. They may have a different outlook on it. But as a black man, sports has always been, even though we all know that we still had to work twice as hard, sports is the one place where your true talents and who you truly are can help you succeed on an even playing field. So, oh goodness, I gotta call her back. I'm gonna call her back in a few minutes. Give me a second.
You only got like 4 minutes anyway.
Okay, but yeah, that's how I feel about it. And that's how I see it on all levels, from collegiate, professional, high school, AAU. Oh man, she called. Look, y'all, we're gonna get out of here a little early today. The GOAT Shop, man. I'm Stoner Brown. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Wednesday.
Alright, so Slim, you still got the way. Alright. Sonya Blaine, what up, though? Kenny Misfit, what up, though? Yeah. 2 hour, bitch. 2 hour, bitch. 2 hour, bitch. What? 2 hour, bitch. 2 hour, bitch. What?
I'm in the clouds when I'm with you. Girl, what's your name? I hope this don't offend you. Tastes like cocaine. I didn't think I'd get it. I get so high. Now I'm feeling for you, baby. Where's the light?
Baby, now roses of wine, out of blue. This feels like love,
Ribbons in the sky, they fall on you. This feels like love.
What you lacing in my weed, put my life on wide. Boy, you know just what to do. Baby, I can't wait to get to you.
Bella, it's a vibe in the function. Is that tribe or something? Where this shit was by dead, girl, till I end up coming out rap like I signed a dungeon. Yeah, like Big Boy Dre now. Try to kinda look like Bay now. I'ma shoot my shot like Jay now. Shit, I shoot like right now. Home team girl like straight now. On God, let the Lord to make a way now. If you scared, go to church like gay now. But ain't scared, I'm with a DJ now. She said I pass on the heart, we can blade now. But I like them blocks, okay now. Shit, I'll shade them. I said, girl, your love is so guitar. Now let me play on that. I play your favorite song, God Clash, let me stay on that. I knew it was a smash when I featured Sonya Blade on that. 4 years later, caught her up and hit replay on that. Girl, I had you spending all your funds. Hit you with this rock and you think that I'm cheating Peter Gunn. Say some shit like, nigga, did you smoke crack before you came over? You remind me of my G, but I just Range Rovers. Dog that pussy, I don't really care, I just want you to come around my way. I know I gotta let them out there to make you scream, God, find your face, ain't he good? Yeah, think I like it better around my face. Get your top 8, I think I like it better around my space. Tano, anyway, white lines, black glove, opposites attract in here. I just brought the pack in here, and I brought this hard drive computer, don't get hacked in here. 2 hour tribe on God, Blade, we snapped in here. Willie and baby.
Roses of wine, out of blue. This feels like love.
Ribbons in the sky, they fall on you. This feels like love.
What you lacing in my weed, put my life on wide. Boy, you know just what to do. Baby, I can't wait to get to you.
Bella, it's the
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most, Kells. We got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items. Looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.